Accounts payables and receivables management. Effective management of business requires systematic maintenance of all transactions. As the number of business transactions are increases, it would be difficult for the organization to keep a track of creditors, debtors, sales, and purchases, as this plays a major category for the receivables and payables management. Account receivables. Account receivables is the proceeds or payments which the company will receive from its customers who have purchased its goods and services on credit. Usually, the credit period is short, ranging from a day to or a week or an year. Accounts payable. Accounts payable is a liability due to a particular credit when it order goods or services without paying in cash upfront, which means that you bought goods on credit. The word receivables refers to the payment not being realized. This means that the company must have made sales to its customers, both goods and services, cash always lies on credit. When a company extends credit to the customers, the sale is realized when the invoice is generated, but the company extends a time period to the customer to pay the amount after some time. The amount of accounts receivables depend on the line of credit which the customer changes from the company. Usually, this is offered to customers who are frequent buyers. Account receivables are treated as current assets for an organization. Account receivables refers to short-term and due to from buyers to a seller who have purchased goods and services from the sellers on credit. Credit is usually granted in order to gain sales or to respond to the granting of credit by competitors. Account receivables is listed as current assets on the seller's balance sheet. The total amount of accounts receivables allowed to an individual customer is typically limited by a credit limit, which is set by seller's credit department based on the finance of the buyer and its past payment history with the sellers. Credit limits may be reduced during difficult financial conditions when the seller cannot afford to incur excessive bad debts losses. Account receivables are commonly paid with the allowance for doubtful accounts, a contract account, in which is stored a reserve for bad debts. The combined balances in the account receivables and allows accounts to create the next carrying value of accounts receivables. The seller may use its accounts receivables as collateral for a loan or sell them up to a factor exchange for immediate cash. Account receivables may be further subdivided into trade receivables and non-trade receivables, where trade receivables are from a company, normal business partners, and non-trade receivables are all other receivables such as accounts due from employees. Accounts payable. When a company purchases goods on credit which needs to be paid back in a short period of time, it is known as accounts payable. It is treated as a liability and comes under the head current liabilities. Account payable is a short-term debit payment which need to be paid to avoid default. Accounts payable is a liability due to a particular creditor when it order goods or services without paying in cash upfront, which means that you bought goods and credit. Accounts payable is money owed by a business to its suppliers shown as a liability on a company's balance sheet. It is distinct from notes payable liabilities, which are debts created by formal legal instrument documents. An account payable is recorded in the accounts payable subledger at the time of invoice is vouchered for payment vouchered. Voucher means that an invoice is approved for payment has been recorded in the general ledgers of account payable subledgers as an outstanding open liability because it has not been paid. Account payables are often categorized as trade payables, payables for purchase of physical goods that are recorded in inventory, and expense payables, payables for the purchase of goods and services that are expensed. Common examples of expense payables are advertising, travel, entertainment, office supplies, and utilities. Payable is a form of credit that suppliers offer to their customers by allowing them to pay for a product or service after it has already been received. Suppliers offer various payment terms for an invoice. Payment terms may include the offer of a cash discount or for paying an invoice within the defined number of days. For example, 2% net 30 terms means that the payment will be deducted 2% from the invoice if pay made within 30 days. If the payable payment is made on day 31, then full amount is paid. In household account payables are ordinarily bills from the electronic company, telephone company, cable television, or satellite dish services, newspaper subscription, and such regular services. Householders usually track and pay on a monthly basis by hand using checks, credits, cards, internet banking, etc. Maintaining bill-wise details. These can be classified into four categories. Bill-wise details is used to know about party outstanding details. Bill-wise details are involved with debtors and creditors. Bill-wise details are regarded to credit sales and services. Bill-wise details are regarded to credit purchase and services. Types of bill-wise details are four categories. They are new reference, second one against reference, third one advance, fourth one on account. New reference. When a new reference new bill is raised by us or when a new bill is raised on us, it carries a reference number which is used for tracking in the future to avoid any confusion or discrepancy, such as reference is termed as a new reference. It is used primarily in case of credit sales or credit purchase. If two purchases or sales raised with the same reference no, then while making payments or receipts, this reference number will be help tracking. Second one, against reference. At the time of cash received or cash paid, when a particular bill is being referred, it is termed as against reference. Under this method, with the reference to already raised bill, amount can be received or paid in full and final settlement or partially. Advance. Before to the commencement of an actual transaction, cash received as advance or it can be paid as advance. The term advance or payment paid in advance cannot be considered as income because sooner or later we need to make a sale. Hence, all advances receipts are considered as assets. An account for last. When the cash is received or paid, those cases where the bill details are not available, it is termed as an on account. In this case, it is also possible to for a full and final settlement even though bills are available. Procedure for activating maintaining bill-wise details. First, open Tally ERP9. Second, click on the select company and select company of your choice which is already created. Third, press F11 at Gateway of Tally. Fourth, select accounting features and company features. You will get accounting features dialog box as below slide. Fifth, set Yes for maintain bill-wise details. Press Ctrl plus A to accept the settings or click on Yes to accept. Open Tally ERP9. Go to Gateway of Tally. Select Accounts Info and press on Enter. Your company accounts info will be displayed. This press on F11. Your company features dialog box will be displayed. Select accounting features and the accounting features conditions must be displayed. Select maintain bill by details and press on enter. Let us create a ledger under sundry data to view the activated features. The steps for this are as follows. Open Tally ERP9, click on select company and select any company of your choice. Select accounts info under masters. Select ledgers under accounting info. Select create under single ledger. Type name of debtors under name option while creating data in under option. A list of groups will be shown. Select sundry data from the list. After selecting sundry data, maintain billwise option will be added to the screen, which is automatically set to yes. This happens because we have to set yes for maintain billwise details in accounting features. The screen will be shown as below slide. It is the ledger creation checkbox. In this ledger creation box, first we are having the name clutch. Under you to give the creditor name or return name. Next to under group. Here we have to select the group which is related to either sundry creditors or sundry debtors or other type. Then click on maintain bill by bill yes, and inventory values are affected yes. Then click on other the columns, then press on enter. New reference is one of method adjustment in Tally ERP9 which is selected for new financial transaction, that is purchase and sales. If bills are marked or selected as a new reference, it will be added to this list of outstandings. The new reference should not have same name of for two references. It must be unique. Example: purchase name 25 numbers of HP 3680 cartridges from laptop computers with an invoice number LTC11 for rupees 900 each. The goods were stored in on-site godown. On same day, 15 numbers of HP 680 cartridges were sold to Sam Computers for rupees 1100 each with an invoice number UT22. Enter bill-wise details for purchase voucher. Solution: before creating purchase voucher and sales voucher, following is needed to be created. Laptop, laptop computers, ledger under sundry creditors, printer under stock groups, numbers under units measure, HP 680 cartridges under stock items, purchase ledger, sales ledger, Samsung computer ledgers under sundry debtors. Press on start button. Type tally.erp9 under search button. Then you can have the display of Tally ERP icon. Then click on it. Your Tally ERP software is opened. Then select work in educational mode. Then click on it. You may get to Gateway of Tally. Press on Alt plus F3. Select to create company. Then you can have the company creation form. Under company creation form, create to a new company like SAP Computers. Mailing name is same, SAP Computers. Country India. State not applicable. Phone number, give the phone number. Then mobile number. Press on enter fax number. Then give the email ID. Then fix the financial year, that is 1st April 2020. Books beginning from, again send the same date, 1st April 2020. Tally what, if you want to make secure you can give the password, otherwise press on enter. Then base current symbol is 2 rupees. Formal name Indian rupees. Press on enter. Then your company is activated. Then go to Gateway of Tally. Select account info. Select ledgers. Select a single ledger. Select create. Give the ledger name LabTech Computers. Then give the alias name under sundry. Sundry debtors. Sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Maintain bill wise details. Yes. Default credit period 7 days. Check for during the voucher entry. No. Then inventory values. Then press on F11. Maintain bill wise details for non-trading accounts. Yes. Press on go to back. Accounting vouchers. Press on F12. Confirm that show inventory details. Yes. Show bill wise details. Yes. Show current date. Yes. Then get back. accounts info, ledgers, create, Sam computers, sundry debtors, maintain bill by yes, default credit period 7, yes, next to purchases, undergo purchases account, sales, undergo sales account, then yes, go to inventory info, stock groups, T8, printer, undergo file, should quantity items should be added, then units measure, number, stock items, HP 680, cartridges, then go to accounting, vouchers, F9, give suppliers so LT double one, LT double one, 2, Sam computers, 22,500, new reference, purchases, name of item, HP cartridges, go down in quantity 25, rate to 900, amount 22,500. Your purchase voucher will look like this. Then press on F8, sales voucher, set as voucher, then reference number UT double 2 by Sam computers, debited 19,000. 16,500 debit amount. New reference days to sales account. Name of item SB cartridges. Go down nil. Quantity 15. Rate to 1100. Then your sales voucher is looks like this. Against reference. Against reference is another method of adjustment which is selected to set up paying or payments against a previous reference that is marked as a new reference. It can also be selected for a pending bill when we receive payments from sundry debtors. A bill can be adjusted partly or fully. Against reference can also be selected for adjusting advance with an invoice while entering a purchasing or sales voucher. Example, entering bill-wise payments. We paid full amount to laptop computers for their invoice number LTC 11. Enter a bill-wise payment. Press on target account. Press on press F3. Advance method is selected when we receive or payment money in advance. When the sale or purchase entry is made, the advance option will be available for the adjustment. Mostly whenever a bill raised, part of the bill is adjusted against the advance and the balance amount is carried out as new reference during the entry of sales or purchase. Example, we make a bank payment for rupees 15,000 via check number 13256 against a purchase order PO number 12 2018-19 raised on a laptop computer. Show the necessary procedures required for making advanced laptop computers. An account. An account is one of the method of adjustment which is selected when we are not able to make a payment or receipts against particular pending reference. Mostly this option is used in case of lump sum payments where many bills are pending, but we are not instructed against which bill the money is needed. Example, we raised following sales invoices for items HP 803 at raised at the rate of 1300 on info Logic Computers. 1/4 2020 15 numbers bill number 1. 2/4 2020 numbers bill number 2. 3/4 2020 13 numbers bill number 3. 4/4 2020 25 numbers bill number 4. We received 40,000 by check number 1 16,501 from Info Logic Computers for their purchase. Show the necessary procedures requiring for adjusting rupees 40,000 through an account method. Go to accounting info, press on enter, select ledger, select single ledger, create, info logic computers, under group sundry data, maintain billable ledger, yes, default credit period 7 days. Next step, we have to go to gateway of Tally and enter into inventory info, stock items, single stock item, create HP 803 803 cartridges, under group printers, units of numbers, then go to gateway of Tally, accounting vouchers, select to sales voucher, bill reference number LTC 22 23, Infotech Logic Computers, then Control plus N, $30 into 15 into 1300 is equal to 19,500. On account, sales, HP 803 candidates, $1,300, 19,500. Bill number 1. Next LTC 23 Infotex Logico Debito Control N 20 into 1300 26,000 HP bill number 2 వస్తా 32,500 receipt voucher bank account Go to display, statement of accounts, outstandings, receivables, sundry debtors, all items, stock category report. Stock category summary is one of the inventory report which is a list out closing balances for all items for a selected category. Stock category summary facilitates in viewing the following: stock items monthly summary, stock voucher list, profitability analysis for the items. Procedure for viewing stock category summary. Open Tally ERP9, click on select company and select any company of your choice which is already created. Gateway of Tally will be displayed. At Gateway of Tally, select stock summary. Under reports, you will get the stock summary screen. Press F9 or please click on F9. Inventory reports, which is on right side of stock summary screen. You will get a list of inventory reports. Select stock summary category from the list. You will get the stock category summary screen. To view stock items monthly summary, click and place any stock item under particular. You will get stock terms monthly summary. To view profit press F7 or click on F7. Show profit which on right side of the stock category summary screen. Go to Gateway of Tally. Select account info. Under account info, select to stock summary. Press on enter. You can have the stock summary reports. If you want to see the monthly reports, click on selected stock item. You can have the stock summary list. And if you want to see the profitability, press on, go to back, press on F7, and if you want to show further, you can again go and get back into stock summary list. Changing financial year in Tally ERP9. A financial year or fiscal year is a period which is used by business or government for accounting processes and preparing annual financial statements. A financial may not be same as a calendar. Here in India, a financial start from April 1st of current year till 31st March of the following year. Methods for starting a new financial year. Change current period. Splitting company data after finalization of company. Exports and import balances. Changing current period. The change period is option is used at the beginning of the new financial year for the following reason: to start new financial, to continue entry vouchers in the same company data, to carry forward balance for all ledgers, for avoiding creating of new company, to get reports of various financial years at a time. Procedure for changing current period. Open Tally ERP9, click on select company and select any company of your choice which is already created. Gateway of Tally will be displayed. If you are created any voucher, you will be get error message. To change current period, place Alt plus F2 at Gateway of Tally. You will get the change period dialog box. Enter change in the field from field to field and press enter. To verify the date, go to Gateway of Tally screen which will be appear. Split company data option is used when account of previous financial years are audited or finalized. Split company data is used for following reasons: to reduce data size because of accumulating data of various financial years, to enhance the speed of the tally software, to secure data of previous financial years, to get a separate company folder of various financial years. Procedure for splitting of financial years. Open Tally ERP9, click on select company and select any company of your choice which is already created. At gateway of Tally, press Alt plus F3 or select F3 company info. Select split company data. You will get a split company data screen. Select a company from list of companies. Two companies, that is first company and second company, will be created. Press enter to split the companies. Again it will be asked confirmation for splitting. Click on yes to split. Exports and import balances. Procedure for exporting import balances. Open Tally ERP9. Click on select company and select any company of your choice which is already created. Gateway of Tally will be displayed. At Gateway of Tally, select display. Select list of accounts under display menu. You will get a list of accounts screen. Click on E export. You will get the export list of ledger screen. Set yes following including dependent masters. Export closing balances as opening. After setting yes, it will ask to confirm export. Click on yes to export. Importing balances. Open Tally ERP9. Select new company which I had created for importing balances. At Gateway of Tally, select import data. Under utilities, you will get import data screen. Select masters. Under import data, you will get import master screen. Select modify the new data in treatment of enter entries already existing from list of behavior and press enter. All ledgers will be imported to newly created company. You can verify checking the ledgers.